What is going on, beautiful people out there on internet land? Welcome to the video. It's Brando Linick here, coming to you from my home office, and I wanted to pull out the camera and really talk about how to start a business in a way that works for you rather than against you. And the example I'm going to be using in this video is how to start a rental business for events. And you could have typed this in Google or YouTube and come across this video because that is really what you're looking for. And I'll tell you, 4 years ago, or I should say over the last 4 years, having a lot of different types of businesses. Most of those businesses, absolutely failed. Some of those businesses did work, and the ones that did work, they had a lot of the things that are required that goes with the territory of a rental business, alright, that goes with a rental business for events where you're dealing with supplies, equipment, employees, and there's a lot of things, a lot of mechanics that you have to be aware of, and you're going to want to know this stuff to help you make an educated decision by the end of this video. What the approach you should take is to help you get the results that you want out of business. Because if you're looking at starting, a rental business for events because you want to be your own boss, you want to create time freedom, leverage, and flexibility, you want to control your income, if that's really what you're looking for, I'll tell you, having dealt with, rental businesses, for events and different, situations and scenarios, when you're actually giving a piece of equipment, a piece of your business out to someone, alright, when you're renting things out to someone, that can be a liability. So there's a lot of legal precautions you got to take, and it can be stressful just on the legal side of things, because if anything happens to a person while they're using your equipment, supplies, or it could even be an event hall, alright, if anything happens to a person, an individual, they get sick, they break their leg, break their arm, something happens, it can be put on you, alright? Even if there's waivers signed, it can still look bad on your business, and it can affect your business that way. And it's just something you got to be aware of when it comes to the territory, because it is an easy business to start, but when it comes to the business itself, growing it, maintaining it, dealing with supplies, equipment, employees, all that stuff, and then just the legal process of all that, alright? It can be crazy. It can be a little bit of a headache, to be honest with you. It's not to say it doesn't work, alright? But if you want to learn how to do this because you want to be your own boss, create time freedom, leverage, and flexibility, if that's really what you're looking for, I would advise you, before you consider starting rental business for events, before you head down this path, I've got something I want to throw your way here that can save you a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, late nights, and frustration. And my story with this goes back about a year ago, when I transitioned from a traditional business and I came across someone who is building a business, a high multiple, like six-figure income business. Obviously results aren't typical. I'm not guaranteeing you the same results. This person had to work their butt off. They had to learn stuff and educate themselves, but they were able to build themselves a multiple six-figure income business, and doing so without supplies, equipment, employees, without having to rent out stuff to people, alright, to get customers. And because they weren't doing that, building a business on the internet without creating their own products and services, just working right from their laptop, okay, because they were doing this with time freedom, location freedom, and money freedom, I started to model and copy what they're doing. I mean, this person was, like I said, not average or typical results, not guaranteeing you results, just sharing with you critical information you have to know to help build a business to get the results that you want. But this person was building their business and traveling around the world in different locations, different countries, where they didn't even speak the language, just working from their laptop wherever there's internet connection. And it was really attractive to me, alright? I mean, I love traveling. Who doesn't, right? And, I started to model and copy what they're doing with their permission. In less than 30 days, was able to walk away from corporate America, and was able to walk away from my traditional businesses, which were just a drain, dealing with supplies, equipment, employees, and haven't looked back since. And I was able to do that in less than 30 days, all right, which is not average or typical results. I am not guaranteeing you the same results, but if you are looking at starting your own rental business because you want to create a lucrative business model, one where you can create a lot of profit, but also be able to enjoy and have time freedom and flexibility to do what you want to do when you want to do it, learn to build a business on the internet, right? Learn to do it where you can increase your profit margins and decrease your overhead and your liabilities, alright, and your legal liabilities that could take place, alright? Like I said, if something happens to the equipment or something that someone's renting from you, depending on what that is, it's on you, even if there's a waiver signed, alright? It can give your business a bad reputation. So it's just something to be aware of, alright? I figured I'd share that with you. And if you'd like to learn, actually how to start a rental business for events, if that's something you really want, comment down below. Drop your comment and I'll reply back and shoot you off in the right direction. But if you're looking at this because you want to build a business to be your own boss, create leverage and time freedom and flexibility, if that's really what you're looking for, if you're not afraid of work, if you're not afraid of learning some things, you're not afraid of those two things, connect with me on my site. Check it out. It's 123marketingtips.com. I'll put the link down below in the description, and I appreciate you. It's been fun. I hope you really enjoyed this video. I know it may not have been what you're looking for exactly, but I want to be broad, brief, and direct. So I hope I was that much, just to help save you a lot of frustration, blood, sweat, and tears from my personal experiences, because that's all I can share. So I appreciate you. It's been fun. I'll see you on the beaches of the world, and for those of you who are connecting with me on the other side, I'll see you there, and I look forward to seeing you at the top. Take care.